spells it right. There we go.
Hey.
Here we go. Round 2 is starting here. Saunamen is Marines and Exertus is aliens.
And I'm excited to see, how Exertus plays on the alien side.
Yes.
Their Marine play very, very strong, very decisive. So we'll see how that works for them.
Seeing a 3 Marine push by Saunamen on the right side. They started in sub-access. 2 Marine push in computer
Bendover
lab.
is going to run right into Anti and Juha here. He sees Anti, no problem. Anti does not realize that Bendover is going to be coming that direction, but he's not able to kill Anti as he gets cleaned up. Oh, by a parasite kill.
Parasite kill.
Those are rare.
And we're seeing Lipa walk in to a little bit of a trap in Crossroads. He doesn't know that those there are 2 other aliens in there, or he does now. And he gets taken out. Big fight happening in Data Core, where an alien, Emily, just gets pushed back by Raylo and Sola. Power now going up. We see that Cis chain, Sisting 2 Reactor Core, and Tuca, their Gorge, looks like he's going to be blocking off this area here to cut off access to the Marines, or at least slow them down. We and Bendover from Saunamen coming into flight control. They see Christopher in that vent and shot a couple shots in there. All of them missed. And now they're coming in, building power in there. Christopher relaying that information of where these Marines are to the team, I'm pretty sure. And now a little fight here in Crossroads. Lipa goes down.
Yeah, this is a pretty strong position for Exertus at the beginning here. They're playing, they're playing a little defensively. They're not, they're not trying to take RTs or anything, but they are, holding Crossroads very well, and Crossroads is a very, very important position for the Marines to hold in this map. If they can, I imagine what will happen is that later on you're going to see Exertus make a concerted push to take either Data Core or Flight Control is going to get themselves, set up there and then go for Crossroads as their third potential hive. And third point of control, so they definitely want to keep Saunamen from claiming Crossroads. Tuca is on that Gorge. He is their commander, so he's just kind of hopping out as needed to cover some of these nodes into the reactor core where he's got all the Hydras up. We do see that push in reactor core gets absolutely wiped by Exertus.
Some great pistoling there by Saunamen, taking down, I believe, one of the aliens before he got taken down. Now Lipa and we coming into Crossroads, building that power. Anti is there on the other side. He gets taken out by great shots by we. He was trying to get away. And on the other side of the map, we got in flight control Severi and Emily against Bendover in flight control.
And I like how Saunamen, I like how Exertus, when they cleared Reactor Core and they knew that several of those Marines were down, they just went ahead and made a push. They went for flight control RT. Not particularly successful, it seems, but that is certainly the strategy that they want to employ. They just need to kind of follow through with it. And look at this, that phase gate is going up in the Crossroads, and this is exactly what Exertus did not want. So it seems like both teams here playing a significantly better Marine game than they are aliens.
Yeah, I agree. We're seeing now the precious, as you said, that phase gate up in Crossroads giving, on this map, it's so key for the Marines because they can basically hit anywhere and keep the aliens guessing. We saw that in the last match with Exertus's Marine play. They were all over the map. And now it's the same setup as Exertus did. Phase gate and Crossroad, phase gate and Data Core.
Yep.
Same exact setup.
This is a perfect mirror image of the last round.
Yep, and now Saunamen, Bendover is in Summit Reception, coming up to Crevice. Anti there, just setting up an ambush with Severi, who's on the ceilings. Bendover doesn't know that they're up there. And here comes the Drifter. I'm pretty sure we're going to see an enzyme.
But there is a nice push by Saunamen up in the reactor core. There are 3 skulks there to react in the reactor core, but Wee does take out Christopher. Severy, however, takes out Bendover, and then Juha finishes off Wee, so that push in reactor core is a non-starter. 1 skulk, though, Emily does sneak by to go to data core, but Sola phases through at the perfect time to catch him. So he's going to go ahead and actually head down to ventilation, it looks like, and start hitting on that RT. I wonder if any of those guys in data core are even going to care. No, they're going to go ahead and push straight up into reactor. No, there you go. Sola has turned around.
And we do see these drifters coming out. They're getting tagged by the marine line that's coming through. But now that basically just alerted the aliens that the Marines are there. On the other side in Summit Reception, we do have a lurk on the field. They are coming into Crossroads, going to attack that phase gate, and it looks like they're just going to let Reactor Core go down. More importantly, try to get that phase gate from going, and it doesn't. Raylo comes through, sets down a mine, and also kills off the rest of the aliens. Juha there as a lurk, trying to spike the rest of the way, but it's just not going to work. Wee and Bendover in Glass Hallway, they just took out Reactor Core RT. Emily coming through and gets tagged with a shotgun in the back.
Yeah, and Anti was able to take down the RT in ventilation, so this is a little bit better of a job of res deny in, when they're being attacked like this, and this is certainly what they need to do at this point is kind of hold the line. They did lose a Crevice RT just now, and they are now getting hit as they're pushing from reactor core. So this again a nice split push from the Marine side. Saunamen, however, on the Marine side this time. So we can see that this strategy seems to be working for both teams. I don't know if it's a Finland thing or what, but
maybe they practice with each other too much.
Yeah, right.
Bendover and Wee now attacking the main hive. For the aliens, they are getting attacked by Christopher and Juha with the spikes.
Yeah, but look at this. Wee has been just running around this entire map, killing RTs. He took down ventilation. He took down computer lab. He just went in for a fight in flight control and took down the guy who's building that RT in flight control. So he is now headed up to the main hive, I believe, to go help in the defense. We do see the 2 lurks over in Crevice going to try and take down Wee and Bendover. I'm sorry, that was Anti who was running around the map. I'm sorry, I got so this is a pretty good defensive line that they've set up. Reactor core has been secured again. They really need to secure that 3rd RT. And did they really just drop Crevice? Like, in the middle of that fight with 2 Marines standing right there?
Yeah, I was on first person for Bendover, so I think that's what I saw, because I did see an RT go down pretty quickly. We're seeing now in Crossroads, Severy, 38% down on that phase gate, but Wee comes through and says, no, you're not getting it. In flight control, a hive has just been dropped. Yeah, I mean, Exertus needs to get some map control at this juncture. Otherwise, they're just going to keep getting pinned in and not gain anything in this map.
Yeah, they did just drop the hive in flight control, so if they can secure that and keep them from pushing through Summit Reception up into Crevice, they should be okay. The 3rd RT has been dropped in Crevice, and another RT has been dropped in flight control, so that'll put them on 4, which is a very good position for aliens to be in. They need to get that hive built. There is already some pressure coming in. Lipa is trying to handle Juha, who is on that lurk, but he's obviously not going to be able to. A lurk should have no problem taking care of one singular Marine. And here comes Wee, but they're kind of streaming in one by one. They know that hive is there. They're probably going to want to put a little pressure on. No Crags on that hive, however. No Crags, no Gorge.
I actually didn't see that last game either. In Reactor Core, Raylo and Sola now attacking Crags on that. Raylo and Sola attacking in Reactor Core that RTs. They get joined by Bendover. And it looks like they're going to try to make a push into Atrium. We see Christopher taking out mines that were placed around this phase gate, and a drifter is now coming in to relay some map information. Wee in Computer Lab now against Severy, takes him down from harassing that RT down to 57%. That phase gate is 81% in Crossroads, and that push in Reactor Core kind of has been stopped. They've redirected their troops back to Crossroads to fix up that phase gate, and let's see where they go from here.
And I mean, that's the strategy here. You gotta keep these guys pulling back pulling back and pulling back. They were able to take down that RT in reactor core, so certainly mission accomplished over there. But you got to keep these guys pulling back, and these guys have just gone straight through Summit Reception. They're now in flight control. There's 4 Marines in flight control with shotguns. There are 2 lurks and a gorge in the area. Tuka did come down from Atrium on his gorge to assist here. There is a nano shield on Raylo, and he just absolutely decimates Tuka with the shotgun. And so Lipa and Raylo are still there. Raylo gets taken down by Christopher's lurk needles. No problem. But Lipa is going to get absolutely... Oh, boy. He just gets...
I got that from free cam.
Crossfire. You'll get caught up in the crossfire.
I think I had that thing. Bend over and we... and Raylo now in Summit Reception against Christopher, Tuka, and Severi. Severi rushes and goes down, but now another massive aliens and a massive push here from Saunamen. They know they want that hive. They are walking in. We, Lipa, Rilo, bend over, and Sola now. There's drops the scan. We see a nano shield on We, and we see Emily, Christopher, and Auntie. Tuka is he was an egg, and he went gorge. He popped out just in time before he got killed in that egg. 94% on that hive. We do see 1 Crag there. It is going down, and the rest of the alien team now streams in here. Exertus really trying to stop this push, but we see health packs dropping all over place. Oh, and that hive does go down. What a push by Saunamen. And that push is done, but it worked. Took the hive down.
Yeah, so obviously that is a pretty successful rush for Saunamen. And once again, they are, Exertus is sitting on 4 RTs, so they're not in a terrible, horrible position. They definitely need to do a little bit more harass.
We see that hive has been dropped, and a scan right when that hive is 18% grown, and those troops that were going to Crevice, are they going to turn around? No, they are just going to leave that alone and keep going. But we do have 3 Crags. That is going to slow down the Marines trying to take that down, because they have to shoot those down. You want to shoot those down first to just be able to take that hive down quicker, especially if you're under pressure. But they're going to leave that alone. Nope, they turn around from Crevice. Raylo, We, and Lipa now coming in. Concerted push against this new hive that's only 50% grown. It does have 100% health, but 3 Crags there, and they are coming in, shooting the Crags just like they should. Scans are being dropped down by Hopsu.
Yeah, there's plenty of nano shield coming out as well. Lipa, I'm surprised they're not getting a little more med packed. While they have these guys standing in that corner in perfect position to get spam med packs, and no med packs are coming.
We see Tuka just go down, and these Marines are just firing stuff up, firing everything in here.
There are 2 fades out, so this is going to be an interesting defense here now with 2 lurks and 2 fades. The lurks are extremely low, though, and there's no blink.
Fades are on the field.
Here they come. There's the push.
Looks like this is the concerted push. This offensive might be
Severi
pushed
gets
away.
taken down very, very low. They got to finish this off. Anti comes in, finishes off 1 Marine. Lipa's down, but he loses his fade.
Oh, and Auntie goes down with that fade. And we do see Christopher. They lost a lurk in that engagement as well. Tuka coming around the corner. We see nano shields being dropped by Hopsu. Don't see any med packs, but they are on 4 T-res, so those cost 2 each. And now more Crags have been dropped and tried to just keep this hive alive. It has grown. It's at 11%, 3%, and it goes down just when it was grown. There were no eggs in there, and now here comes a beacon to pull them out of there. There was a little bit of harassment happening in their base, but that gets pushed away. Great play by Saunamen, and now they just phase right back into Crossroads, right back into this map. Exertus does have enough res to drop another hive. It costs 40, but Saunamen is not having it. They are just going to try to clear this room so that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I think Saunamen knows what they're doing here. I think Saunamen is just going to keep the pressure on. They only have one fade to deal with, that's Severy, and another fade being a long way off in the form of Emily, who is already on alert.
And we see that phase gate went down by 4 aliens in Crossroads, so the Marine Saunamen does lose that area for mobility, but everything was cleared out in flight control, and now those 3 Marines are moving, going to build the power in Summit. Nope, they're going to pass that and head back to Crossroads and probably reestablish their phase gate.
Yeah, this should be no problem for them to handle. I mean, that flight control has been completely cleared out, and there is 77 res for Exertus, so it's not like they couldn't redrop if they wanted to, but they are really, really behind in upgrades here, having never had that second hive completed for long enough that they could actually get any upgrades recently.
Oh, Severy attacking that phase gate in data core, and 2 Marines just phase through with shotguns and take him down to half health in one volley. He just gets out of there in time. I mean, look at these upgrades. Weapons 2 for the Marines, armor 2, they have shotguns, and it looks like they do have an advanced armory. For the aliens, they just have carapace, and flight control has been dropped again. Exertus needs to hold on to this for them to get a foothold into this match. Doing a very good job defending, but they need to go on offense really soon. Another RT drops in reactor core.
And this is exactly the moment that they have to be on offense right now. They have to make a push somewhere right now to keep attention away from flight control. Here they come through Summit Reception. They're going to go up ahead to Crevice. Oh, they're not going to go check flight control for a redrop. But attention needs to be pulled away from that side of the map. It has to be.
Yeah. They need to now see right now. There's kind of no pushing right now. It's like go.
I mean, right now into Crossroads, and so they've got those 2 lurks and a fade and 1 skulk in Crossroads. But man, Christopher is really low.
So
he's going to get taken down. Yeah.
Oh
boy.
They come through so fast. It's like 2 swipes on a phase gate is like the bat phone. They just pop through, and with shotguns, you don't want to be around that.
Yep.
Severy now in healing up a little bit in flight control. We do see Lipa in computer lab waiting for that RT drop. Back in Crossroads, they do have an armory there, so that is technically a good forward base. Bendover and we in Crevice. Bendover just takes Anti out in the back. That RT is in trouble in Crevice. Another RT is in trouble in computer lab, but left alone. 4% built, 33% health, and Severy gets out of there. Guess he doesn't want to be tagged in case someone comes around the corner. He was on half health. Raylo and Sola now in reactor core, 38% on that RT, and that is going to go down. And we do have inside Atrium right now, nano shielded with a shotgun. He's going to be backed up by Sola, and this is going to be a nice little push by Saunamen to get some of those Exertus forces more on defense.
Yeah. And that hive is done now, so we should stay. There's Blink. Blink has started. And I imagine we'll see Emily probably go fade, despite being one of the only lurks out right now, or the only lurk out right now. Probably see him go fade because they need at least a second fade on the field. But oh boy, Bendover, Rilo, and Lipa are there in flight control. They see this hive. But the hive's already built, so damage done to a certain degree. Bile Bomb on its way, as is Blink.
And we're seeing more Bendover and we coming in from the top. But the aliens do get him from behind. Does look like we and Bendover are going to get pushed out of here. Severy trying his best. Has that fade. running in circles, not engaging.
Build structure, build structure, build structure, build structure, waypoint.
And that RT does go down in crevice. These 3 Marines are moving through. They are going to be pounding Atrium right now. We're seeing some great team play here. As you can see, a lot of the times they all have their welders out, welding each other like crazy. And a beacon happens by Saunamen. I quite don't know why that beacon happened. Maybe to get them all together, but now 4 of them are in crossroads. This is a great game played by Exertus. I mean, they are definitely the underdogs in this match. I mean, a strong Marine play by Saunamen. Exertus just trying to hang on. And I'm just waiting, Nietzsche, for Exertus to make their move. Yeah.
And you know, Saunamen now with a 4-man push in flight control. But look at how much damage is going on elsewhere on the map. They have just kind of said, okay, all right, we're going to lose Carapace, but there's going to be a beacon, and they go for the beacon, but the obs is dead.
Oh,
wow,
this is the push by Exertus!
This could be a turnaround right here.
Wow!
There's
Great job by
Marine,
Exertus. The
2
power
Marines,
is
the power
down!
down.
Oh my god, this is a great counter push by Exertus. Sola, the only one in there. Wow, taking down Christopher.
There's no IPs in Data
Command
Core.
station under attack.
Oh wow, if they take out the rest of the team now, there are no IPs. This would be a win.
All they have to do is clean up the kills.
All they have to do is kill. Oh my god, Saunamen might lose this. What a great push by Exertus. They just need to kill these Marines, and there are no IPs. Or Saunamen needs to get to that chair in Data Core.
Yeah, they've dropped the IPs, but they're not built. I mean,
oh man.
And they're going to go for the power in sub-axis?
Oh my god!
Taking damage.
1 goes down, 2 go down. Severi and Anti are there. Hopsu gets out of the command chair. There's 1 more.
Hopsu is the only one left. Exertus might win this.
Doesn't get this.
Exertus might win this match. Oh my god!
GG for Exertus.
Oh my god!
You hear me? That's me clapping because that was a sick.
God!
Yeah, that was a sick reversal.
Oh my god! I cannot believe what I just saw.
That was